Hey YouTube, how's it going? Retro Dave Nintendo back for another video. Hope everyone is well. Hope you had a great Christmas. Today's Boxing Day. It's about 11 o'clock at night, so Christmas is kind of officially over for 2016. Yes, hope you had a great one. I've had a nice time with family and having some nice food, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my my week off. So yeah, basically this video I'm going to be showing you a few Christmas gifts and some recent pickups from stuff that towers on for the end of the last video I did with the 9 NES games. So yeah, this is kind of like the end of the year now, with the final week. This is the final bits and pieces I've got, and yeah, I'll give you an update on what's happening next year at the end of the video. So let's jump straight in. We'll go with straight into a couple of Super Nintendo games. So one of these was a Christmas gift, the one I bought myself. So I'll just go straight into it. These are both cart only upgrades. So I've already got loose cartridges, which I'm probably going to sell at some point when I've got the time. But yeah, so I'm happy to grab these box games in pretty decent condition, to be honest. First one is Rival Turf, side-scrolling beat 'em up. Decent game. This one is actually quite difficult to get box complete in decent condition. It's got a few marks, a little tiny tear here, but you know, overall it's in real nice straight shape. The odd little mark, but fully complete, everything in there, baggy, manual, everything else. So this is an upgrade of my loose cart version, which I actually got for my birthday off my wife, and my mother got me this. So yeah, happy to upgrade this one box complete. So that is Rival Turf. Next up, I think this is like the third time I've owned this game in the past like 3 years, but this is a real nice nick. It's got the poster, manual, Super Nintendo poster, precautious leaflet, baggy, everything, and it's a really nice nick, and that is WF Super WrestleMania. I got a loose cart of this earlier in the year from my local game shop, so it's got a couple of little blemishes, but it is really tidy. Yeah, I do like this game. It's pretty fun, although it's by LJN. Still really good. Really like it. So, Super WrestleMania. Right, non-gaming related item. Got this for Christmas. Loved myself some rave tapes, so I've got myself a Helter Skelter tape pack. Love this. Again, this is complete for those of you that care about these things. I've got quite a collection of these tape packs now, so I do still like listening to these. As you might hear in the background some of my videos, I do like having these on the background. So yeah, Helter Skelter, Strings of Life. What is this one? 7th of June 97. So cool tape pack. Right, I've got right, let's go. I've got 2 amiibos. Again, these are just 30th anniversary ones, because as you might have noticed behind me, I've actually had a complete rearrange of my game room. Nothing on top of the bookcases anymore. Nothing on the shelves in the wall. I've completely rearranged it, which I'll discuss at near the end of the video. So behind me here, this is all like NES games. This is just a NES shelf. And to finish off my NES shelf, I wanted the 30th anniversary amiibos. So I've got the 8-bit Mario in the original colours and the 8-bit Link, just to put display pieces on my NES shelf. So happy to grab them. Again, just because they're the 30th anniversary ones, I wanted to grab them for the shelf. They look pretty cool. Right, I've got another figure. This is an import, Japanese import of the Zelda figure, and it's really smart. As you can see there, I'm actually going to take it out of the packet and put it on the shelf, but I want to keep it in the packet just to show you. Can you see that? So it's Link with his shield and sword. It's pretty decent. There's a few others there. So yeah, really happy to get that. To put again on the NES shelf of my Zelda stuff. So that is a Link figure from 2015, which I will be opening. What else we got? Okay, 2 games and another item I'm going to show you in a second. Ordered this, came I think from Italy a few weeks ago, and I didn't realise how big the box was. It's huge. There's a big box turning up in the post. Pardon me. I thought, no, it can't be that big, but it's massive, and it is Lethal Enforcers of the Genesis. Look at the size of the box. It's absolutely massive. It's huge. I can't believe how big it is. Obviously it has the gun in there. But just to kind of give it a bit of comparison, so that's a PlayStation 1 console box. It is bigger than the PS1 box on height. It's massive for a game. So it's just got the gun, the inner tray, the loose cartridge and the manual and everything off the warranty card in there. So, arcade shooter. And this actually had original shrink wrap on it. But it had, over the years, dirt and grit had got down the back and it's just a bit manky, so I just ripped the cellophane off, baby wiped all the box over, and it came up really nice. So that's a nice little display box there as well to put on my Sega shelf, which is just here out of shot. It kind of just sits there. So yeah, Lethal Enforcers. So I had to grab the sequel, and this is Lethal Enforcers 2. Got a really good deal on this actually. Imported this from the States, and I think it cost me £11 and change plus the postage. But it was really cheap because I'm watching some that were like 30 odd quid. This came up, I thought lovely, I'll have that. And the bastard took 2 weeks to post it. Couldn't believe it. I messaged him, when are you going to post it? I allowed 10 days. I thought, oh, you're a twat, mate. So the guy took ages to post it, but eventually it turned up. So I've only been waiting for this for like nearly a month by the time I'm actually recording this video. But it's all there in real nice nick, manual and everything else. So yeah, that was a bargain. So now I've got both games to go with the gun. So yeah, really, really cool shooter. So that is cool to have that. Now, big news, big news here. I've managed to locate my final Club Nintendo magazine. So I mentioned a few weeks ago, well, maybe now a couple of months ago, that I was missing one issue from Club Nintendo magazine and the merchandise catalogue. Well, I've managed to track down the final magazine. So to my knowledge, I now have every single Club Nintendo UK issue magazine, which I'm really happy with. I don't full set anything else normally, but I really wanted all these magazines. Really, really nostalgic to me, and I just love looking through them. And I will plan to do like a collection video on this and other things, which I will talk about in just a minute. So got the magazine, I put it in a plastic wallet to keep it nice. It's in nice condition. So the only magazine I'm missing is the merchandise catalogue, which I believe is literally a couple of pages highlighting like baseball caps, t-shirts, you know, sports bag, that kind of thing. Not overly fussed. If I saw it, I might get it just to add it into the Club Nintendo stuff. But I've got every proper actual gaming magazine as far as I'm aware. I believe this is the last one. Volume 5, issue 4. I believe they stopped after this. There's no other numbers I can see go higher than that. So yeah, I'm saying it's full set. Really, really happy to grab that. So that is everything. And I mean everything. I've got nothing else coming. Nothing else happening gaming wise for now. I've completely rearranged my room. I say rearranged the room. Everything's in the same place, i.e. but I've moved stuff around on the shelves. Rearranged my layout. Now, so next year, excuse me, I'm just getting over a cold. I had a cold right before Christmas. So next year, big things happening at home here. This room is all being demolished. So my garage, my game room, everything is being flattened. I'm having the house extended, having a lot of work done. So I'm going to be out of action for a time next year. Can't give you dates, don't know when. Nothing's been finalised. All I know is we've got planning permission granted. So that's all. Yeah, I've got that in place, which she got approved for Christmas. So yeah, there's going to be some stuff happening at home here, and all this is being moved out. The whole thing's being flattened, and yeah, a new building's being built, extending the house, so on and so forth. So there's going to be a time next year I'm not going to be around for a time, but I plan to do like a room tour showing you, like, or basically to show myself as well, to look back on in the future how I've got this set up. Now, the reason I've moved all this stuff around on these bookcases is because when I have a new game room built, the bookcases are going to stay, and basically everything that's on these bookcases is what's going to be in the new setup. I'm not having anything else that was on those shelves. How it's laid out was being moved to here, laid out differently. So basically my limit is these bookcases. If it don't fit on the bookcases, that's it. It's not going to be bought, not going to be put in the collection, or if I buy something, something's got to come off. So I'm limited to what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookcases, but 2 of which are skinny, tiny little ones. So I've got a few bookcases. All my collection is on there. I've got my consoles on the IKEA shelves, as you've probably seen before. That's all staying, nothing's changing now. It's just all my games are going to be on these bookcases. As you can see, I've now got them stored like this, side on, which is quite nice, quite uniform. I've got the NES shelf, I've got the Super Nintendo shelf over there, Sega shelf here, but I'll do it all. I'll show you this at a later date. Again, this isn't going to happen for a few months yet, but so what's going to be happening is pickups are probably going to be non-existent. Maybe there might be the odd 1 or 2 bits and pieces, but it's going to be literally non-existent now. Just going to concentrate on what I've got, concentrate on getting the housework sorted out. I've just got my job. I've got a new job. I actually started it 4 months ago, but it was kind of like a trial, not a trial, but it was contract permitting. If we got the contract, we have. So I've got a new job, so that's great. And yeah, there's a lot of changes going on at home with work and house and everything else. You don't need to know the full details, but all you need to know is that I'm going to be doing like collection videos. I plan to do collection videos on my game, Club Nintendo magazines, collection videos on my NES games, so on. I'm going to go over those, flick through the magazines, maybe unboxing gameplay, just things like that. Show you stuff I've got already, do the room tour, keep you updated on what's happening within here when all this kind of gets pulled down, because this is all going to have to be boxed up, taken out, and yeah, there's not going to be any game room for probably about 3 or 4 months. Everything's going to have to go, but I'll tell you about that nearer the time. So I think that's about it. So I've shown you everything I've got, I've updated you what's going to be happening. So yeah guys, that is kind of it. So I hope you enjoyed yourselves, I hope you enjoyed the video, pardon me, and I hope you have a great 2017. This year's been, yeah, there's been good and bad this year. Good things happen, shit things have happened, but looking forward to next year. There's going to be a few challenges, definitely, to come up, but I'm hoping 2017 is going to be good for me and good for you guys. So guys, hope you enjoyed your nice Christmas. All the best for 2017, and I shall catch up with you in the new year. Take care guys, see you in a bit.